Bland, what's up? It's your girl Makar from Cougar's Closet. How y'all doing? So yeah, I'm kind of under the weather. I'm dealing with some things, and it's stressful when you're dealing with things in a way you're not used to dealing with things. You know what I mean? Like you used to dealing with things by yelling and screaming and rashing out or crying and tap dancing and break dancing at the same time to get your point across, but you can't move like that no more. So now you gotta talk with intelligence, you know. You gotta talk with class, you gotta talk with sophistication, even when things aren't going in your favor, you know. And so a lot of things aren't going in the Cougar's favor at this moment, and some things are getting fixed, and some things are breaking down, and some things are getting fixed, and some things are breaking down. And I mean that on all levels, all spectrums, physically, mentally, health wise, whatever. Everything just doing what everything doing. So with that being said, I'm going to get ready to cut these cards and see what we got here. Alright, so the first card I pulled is Six of Swords. Okay? And so, with the Six of Swords, this tells me that someone, or a couple rather, forget someone, a couple rather, is not doing so good. So there's a couple, I don't know who this couple is, but they are in a relationship, right? And it's more like they trying to force the relationship to work. Now, this is not, I'm getting for the most part, this is not for married couples. Now, there is a chance that this could be for married couples, but it's like a 6 to 8%. This is more dealing with a couple that's, maybe got a little skin in the game, 6 months, 8 months, 2 years, 5 years, something of that nature. And what's going on here, you guys are in a relationship that is being forced. Like, you want to love so bad. You want to make it so bad that you so tired of spending energy and time on relationships in the past, both of you, that the only thing that y'all have in common is the fact that both of y'all understand how it feels and you don't want to be dogs. So you're accepting one flaw for their flaw to make the butter lock, so to speak. Either one of you is happy, but then again, you are, because you're getting treated the way you want to get treated, but just not by the right person. And y'all, what I'm going to do here, I was going to pull a lot of cards, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus on this Six of Swords, because this Six of Swords needs some healing. Okay. So with this Six of Swords, it's more like I'm getting trapped energy. You are a couple that's in trapped, interchangeable energy. And it's like what you are doing, you are down downgrading your status. You are downplaying the happy life because you in your mind thought you were going to be the happy wife, but it didn't turn out that way, or you thought you were going to be the happy husband. But due to people's schemes and scams and things that people play, it's safer for you to go over here and sit in the safe zone, if that makes sense. They playing too rough out there on the field. Every time you step a foot out there, you getting tackled. And so that's how you guys came together here. This is the same energy that I'm speaking of is what brought you guys here together. So let's be fair to say that whoever this couple I'm speaking to here, you met when you both were in a vulnerable state of mind. Either you had to let someone go on your end and they had to let somebody go on their end because whoever they had on these ends wasn't serving the purpose and wasn't meeting the supply and demand. So it was a relationship where it wasn't great, it wasn't awesome, it wasn't wow. It's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not horrible. It just is. And it's just safe for both of y'all to be there because y'all both understand what's going on here, and it's just safe to put your feelings somewhere where you know you won't get hurt, and that's in each other. But how about the tides are getting ready to change? And so when I say that the tides are getting ready to change, you see that how the tides are changing right there, and you got to stick out here and you got to give it a push because the times are changing. Tides are changing. So what that means about with the tide change is that means things change. People change. Seasons change. This relationship gonna have to change. Now, there will be some of you with this person that will address your concerns to your partner because you feel like you guys are falling out of love, and one is getting ready to walk away because they feel like they're not getting what they need. And it wasn't a wow relationship, but it was a stable relationship. It was a feeling of contentment, a feeling of complacement, being placed where someone was just safe. But neither one of you are wooed and wowed about the connection. And so what we have is a change in forecast. So now it's causing for some rain and a little thunderstorm and a little shower. And so some of you couples will be able to hang on to something because some of you do feel like it is safe for me to be here and I like it here, and this is all I know, he's all I know, or she's all I know, and I'm comfortable. So some of you have grown to love this relationship that you forced, and you're glad you did. And some of you recognize that it's a forced thing. And both of y'all on the other end of the rope wanting to pull the trigger, but neither one of you want to be the one to pull it first, Some of y'all are together right now just savoring the moment, but y'all know it's about to come to an end. So with this Six of Swords here, this tells me that there's going to be a talk with a partner about what a partner A needs and what a partner B ain't giving. and see what neither one of them feel they ain't getting. And so what this is kind of like the flame to the fire to go ahead and spark it off. Because see, if you don't turn it, it ain't gonna jump, it ain't gonna spark, and the show ain't gonna take off. So somebody getting ready to tighten up the rope here about requests they need from their partner. They want to know if their partner can put up the foot the bill for a minute. And what that brings is shaky tides, what I just told you. That brings in extreme current change. And so as the water, as the waves, as the, current is doing this thing, this partner starts tap dancing at the request of its owner. And going to find out that it's getting harder and harder to tap dance. To the point where now it comes down to the answer of this person is more than what they worth. Not the question, is this person more than what they worth? This is the answer. This person is more than what they worth. So, with this Six of Swords, this tells me it's going to be a hurting thing, because whoever this person is that you in this commitment to, it's been real. It's been swell. It's been more sweet than it has been bad. But you just know that this ain't it for you. And so you are having a love awakening. Out of nowhere, you've been hit and you want to get up and try it again. So what's happening is you and your partner will, this situation will come to a head. And there's going to be a lot of different heads that come about this. Some gonna go ahead and announce the separation, and some the partner gonna try to fight for it. Some gonna announce the separation, and their partner gonna be like, it's about time, I was getting sick of you anyway. Some might go to announce the separation and hand the separation papers, and they might can't get rid of somebody for 6 or 7 months. It's going to be a lot of answers getting revealed to this mystery question that was never solved. We coming around the corners now. And so, let me add this into the equation. When whoever goes to disconnect with who, you need to have a seat. Because you are going so fast, you don't even know what's going on around you. Whoever I'm speaking for here, you don't believe in being alone. You don't let no grass grow under your feet, whoever I'm reading for here. And so, you need to start getting in the arts and the molds of crafting and spooling and wooling on yourself. Now, you gonna have a friend of interest on your mind that comes in once you are able to ungut this problem, get the smoke cleared out from who you separated with. You're gonna have someone in mind for the next hookup, serious hookup. But here's the deal, you need to take that space. And you and your friend need to tread lightly, because there is some beautiful things on the horizon for you and your friend. As long as you don't rush, you and your friend can really elevate and blossom and turn into something very beautiful here. And so this new friend that you meet is going to be weathered. And you are also weathered. And that's what's kind of going to bring the two of you together, is that one is willowed and the other one is weeping weathered. But this is the thing. It's going to be beautiful when it starts. And it's definitely going to be beautiful when it starts taking off and taking shape. And it's going to be even more beautiful when it takes form. But let me explain to you the situation and what the situation is going to be here when you meet this new person. Both of y'all have been traumatized and have been left for dead. And I mean that on so many levels. That you don't trust anybody. That's what brings you two together. The weatheredness and the trust. The issues. The loyalty, the respect, the honesty. Y'all gonna be interchangeable. You know, you gonna be the left shoulder and he gonna be the right shoulder. And together y'all gonna bring on balance. But the thing is it's gonna have a rocky start at first, because both of y'all so scared that y'all trust each other, but then again y'all don't, because y'all trust on a level that y'all know to trust each other on the level on, if that makes sense. But what's crazy is many issues are going to arrive from both sides, because both of you are carrying issues. But the thing is, you and this person, y'all gonna battle it out. Y'all gonna do everything but give up. But what's funny is, this seems forced, but it's not. It's natural force. But the previous relationship that you come out of, that one was forced on both ends. It was like a puzzle. That was connecting, but one hook wouldn't get in the slot. And you done did everything, cut it down, sawed it down, put some glue on it, put some paste on it to try to make it work. It won't do it. You just don't got the substance. So you and this person are two pieces that don't match. And so whoever I'm reading for here, the one that's going to make the connection to turn it loose is the one that's going to feel most guilty. Because it's like you and this person had a pact together. And you know this person relies on you for certain things. And this person, you relied on this person for certain things. So you're gonna be in the pits about how you feel about how, because the breakup, for some of you, the breakup gonna just come all of a sudden. You just gonna turn around out the blue sky and just tell them, I can't keep pretending no more. And they gonna get hit. Well, y'all, they finna get hit because they didn't see that coming. But neither did you. Some of y'all just gonna turn around and say, look, listen, it was nice. Oh, I loved you, swell. But I can't do this no more. Some of y'all gonna flip out of nowhere and just say you can't do it no more. Y'all gonna give some folks some heart attacks. But I have to say this, one thing that I like about your energy. You are strategizing, whoever you are, and you're strategizing, and you are moving. Oh, you are moving with so much class and so much, pizzazz and so much passion across the board. I have you coming off as letting someone down slowly, for the ones that's gonna let them down slowly. But the ones that don't give a care because they've been holding in stuff for so long, or they've been letting the other one run the show and they tired of it, that along with what they ain't been getting, or what they feel like they giving too much of it, you depending on me to make you happy. I can't make you happy. You can make yourself happy. Y'all gonna explode. Yeah, I gave you everything. It ain't good enough. Every time I give you something, you won't mow, you won't mow, you won't mow, 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 mow. In the morning time, mow, mow, mow. When my soul's on fire. John Belushi and the Blues Brothers. You won't mow. And they out of options. They out of ideas. They out of thoughts. They out of it. Every time they turn around, you won't mow. Them gonna be the ones that pop off and say, look, baby, grab your bag. It was a beautiful weekend, but I just decided. Some of y'all gonna spit off like that. But the others are going to just have so much class and style and equity about yourself that you are going to let them down slowly, or you are going to step to them and have the talk, and the outcome is not going to be what you expected. But at the same time, you can't feel bad about it for too long. You made the move for you, what you thought was the best move, and sometimes the best move is leaving people behind. Me personally, I'd rather be one single piece until I find my other piece. If everybody has a different way, and I've tried different ways, but different ways keep bringing me to one conclusion. It does not fit. So, if this hasn't happened, a lot of you are in your mind right now about this. You are strategizing. You are trying to figure out how to go about even putting this into words, because you know you're going to come off as somebody that done lost their mind, or what is going on with you, or I thought we were doing great, or you never said you wanted anything like this. But what the deal is, the new person that you meet is gonna come off as a friend, and y'all are friends. But without dragging it out, they gonna have everything that you need plus some and some. They gonna have the light to cut on the universe for you so you can see, and you know that, so that's why you ain't in a hurry. Cause see, you don't want to crash and burn nothing. And what's unique about this, both of y'all are bringing, I don't want to expose this, but both of y'all are bringing a secret weapon to the table that the other one needs. To conquer whatever project or whatever goal this is, or whatever journey this is, or whatever, you and this other person gonna have what each other need. And I'd like to say here that you and this person, either y'all got some established history and history together, or y'all knew each other before in a different life. So in the next 2 weeks here, it's going to be pretty rough for you, because you trying to figure out the best way, the sweetest way to let this person down easy. And it's not going to be hard, but your future, your future is this new woman, and you on borrowed time with her. Because see, she knows that she has to go. She's not waiting around. She gonna look at her clock, and you supposed to be here at 12:30, and at 12, okay, she's here. 12:05, she's looking around. 12:10, she's calling your phone. 12:15, she's trying to see if anything happened. 12:20, she's getting her keys out of her purse. 12:25, she's backing out. The car is in reverse. Will you make it in 5 minutes? The time is ticking. Will you be there? Will you be there in 5 minutes? Will you catch her before she gets on the highway, before she even pulls out the parking lot? See, that's what's going to be going on with you in 2 weeks. You going talking to friends. I need your opinion. You know, X, Y, and Z. You know, I was vulnerable and she was vulnerable, but you know, I woke up to this, that this ain't what I need. You know, why keep living this life? Like somebody gonna wake up and be forced to look the truth head on, because they got an opportunity that's gonna take them somewhere. And not only is the opportunity gonna take them somewhere, it's the real opportunity with the real somebody. And what's unique about this person that you pick is like 89,000 people wrapped into one. I don't care what you talk about or whatever, or this person is that character. This person can get informed. They can get information. The only thing I don't like about this it's a beautiful relationship. It's everything you ever wanted. It's everything she ever wanted. Only thing that I don't like about this is that when it rains, it rains. Now, it's more good time on the road, and it goes good for a long time. And I mean, it really shows out on the field. It does its thing on the track. But when it breaks down, it breaks down. Like, ain't no holding bars about how y'all feel about each other. You go hear it in a raw form, you can hear it. You gonna hear some things to cut you. Now, it ain't gonna be no abusive stuff. It ain't gonna be no beating, or it ain't gonna be no trying to kill. It ain't gonna be nothing that causes you to have to pack up and leave. It ain't gonna be none of that. It's gonna be worth hanging around for. Because it don't break down often. You see what I'm saying? It don't break down often. It just, like, out of every 10 years, it might break down about 3 times. I think we can handle that. But when it break down, that's something good. Oh, my God. How can y'all stand one another when it do? But even in the midst of the thunderstorm, y'all still take care of one another. But you gonna hear something about your funky ass around here. Yeah. So my conclusion brings me to this. For whoever I'm reading for the next 2 weeks, get ready to feel guilt. Get ready to feel resentment, misunderstood, mood swings that go back and forth, but overall happy that you made the decision. And this funk might stay around for about a month, but you and your partner, though, like you and your partner so gangster, like you gonna be able to go to her and tell her the real play, or he gonna be able to come to you and tell you the real play. And they gonna be gentle enough to ride the wave, because guess what? Y'all so meant to be, and the puzzle that fits together, they understand that because they connected to you, if that makes sense. So for the next 2 weeks, get ready to go under a dark tunnel. Lights out. In the hole. Get ready to go down. But when you come out, baby, you gonna be shining on them. You gonna be shining on them. All day long, shining on them. The sun gonna be sitting so pretty when you come out the hole. And one more thing before I go here that I really need to stress. This relationship is going to be a power couple. You guys need to get it together, which is going to be part of the struggle, part of the thunderstorm. But you'll get it right. Y'all gonna get balance instead of dominancy or who's over who. Y'all gonna find an equal program. You and your partner be honest with one another about what you're looking for and what you're not looking for. And get ready, because it's going to be a couple of things, maybe about 2 things that you going to have to give up. A couple of things that he going to have to sacrifice. A couple of things that she going to have to sacrifice to make the deal work so y'all can roll as a balance. Yeah. It's going, when you first start the train up, it ain't gonna take off. It got rocks and gravel in the engine. It got dirt and debris in the engine. Nobody drove this train in over 30 years. People thought they was driving a train. They wasn't driving the train. That train wasn't moving. But it's getting ready to move now. Choo choo. And so it might take a month to 3 months before the smoke even blows out of it. You can let your new partner know what's on the horizon if you want, or maybe you might just be the one that like to figure it out on your own. I don't know how you want to do it. But whatever, the next 2 weeks, you're going to be talking to old cats and getting advice and talking to mamas and aunties because you're about to make a major move that's about to change your whole life with the right person. And both of y'all bringing something to the table, and both of y'all just love each other for who y'all are. So when y'all get to the top, it ain't going to be no, do this person want me or around me for my money? Because that y'all was together when y'all didn't have nothing. And one of you has always been dedicated to the other and has been there for the other the whole time. The other one was out there running wild in the street and didn't see that. But, and would have never looked back on some for real shit. But they been dogged and so abused so bad out there chasing some stuff and chasing some people and chasing some dreams that wasn't worth chasing. Now they are here in the street realizing that they genie was at home sitting on the wooden table all alone in the kitchen. 2 weeks. It's going to be some homework. Sad mystery, sad upset, and guilt. But then, about 3 to 6 months, you made the right decision. You with the right person. Both of y'all happy. Y'all bringing both something to the table. Y'all gonna have some thunderstorms. When it break down, it break down. I ain't gonna lie to you. It go under. But when it come back out, when the sun come back out and set, it's here for a long, long time. And you and this person that's meant to be the piece that fits, when this storm comes, when this tsunami comes, when this mudslide comes, when this hurricane comes, when this twisted tornado comes, you and this partner doing everything but letting go. Y'all doing everything but turning it loose through these storms. Because y'all meant to be. Cougar's Closet. Mwah.